Hi everybody, this is Cheryl with Tipsy Tuesday. I wanted to update you real quick first. I haven't been putting out some videos like I had planned. I've got a bit of a situation going on that I'm dealing with, and it's kind of got me kind of busy and kind of putting a little bit of stress on me, so I haven't concentrated too much on my channel. I am still trying to watch videos. I am still trying to answer comments, that kinds of things, but focusing on videos right now is just I'm too distracted with everything that's going on right now. But hopefully this next week I will get into more videos and do some more videos and finally get those crochet videos out there, and my sewing ones. And I will also update you on some of the things I've got going on. Alright, so for this week, for Tipsy Tuesday, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Now, we all have talked about, or most of us have talked about, everyday carry, bug out bags, get home bags, all these different types of bags. But when you're packing up a bag, even if you're packing up your purse or a backpack for hiking, you've got a lot of little stuff. So I thought what I would do this week is talk about some of the kinds of containers that could be used for putting your stuff in, that would make packing your bag, whatever kind of bag it is, a little bit easier. So we all know, the typical bags. You've got your gallon zipper bags and your sandwich bags and your various storage bags. I had another little bag here and I don't know what happened to it. But there's some that you can get. Just a moment. There's some that you can get in the craft department or craft stores that some of you may not be aware of. And that's these smaller, let me pull that back a little bit, zipper bags. They're usually found in like the jewelry section of a craft department, like in Walmart's craft department, in the jewelry section, or in a craft store. You can get different sizes. Now, these are the only two sizes that I can get, but these come in really handy for all kinds of things. So take a visit in the craft department and find these bags. They're really handy, so they add to your other zipper bags. And the zippers on these are very, very, very sturdy. I don't know if I can, the zippers on them are really sturdy zippers. Okay, so plastic bags were all, zipper bags were all used to those, but these I'm going to tell you about. And of course, we're all familiar with the typical Altoids tin. Okay. Now, the Altoids tin can be used for so many things. Now I'm going to show you, and I think you all remember this from when Uncle Al sent me a package, and he had sent these little bottles, and he had sent me this little tin. Okay, that just, the lid just slides open. Oops. Okay. It's okay, Blue, it's just me. Blue, hush. Okay, so these little bottles, and you can get these at the craft department. Blue, it's me, hush. Sorry. These you can get at a craft store. I unfortunately have not been able to find these in my location, but I'm going to look online. These little bottles are, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to use them for, but these little bottles are just really great for different kinds of things. I am going to be putting together some kits and showing them to you, so I'm not going to tell you what I'm using all these for. But if you look, there you go. So that's an idea for an Altoids tin. I have several kits I'm going to be putting together for my prepping videos, and we'll show you those later down the road. So those are some ideas for different things you could use Altoid tins and things for. Now, of course, we all know medicine bottles. Okay, medicine bottles can be used for a variety of things. One thing that is not talked about a lot is we do talk about having wet wipes. A cheap way to do wet wipes is to buy these plastic reusable containers. Now this here is, it has the open up like this, but then it also has the little flip top there. I actually bought this with wet wipes in it, and then once the wet wipes are all used up, then I can refill it from a refill pack that you can buy. This one I paid $1 for at a yard sale, but those you can put fill them up with wet wipes, or a little DIY trick that we do is take paper towels, and you can also put paper towels in these and kind of wet them down, and they last a little while. Now you don't want to keep them in there for a long period of time because they will evaporate and dry out. These are not sealed super tight, so they will dry out. So this is something like you would carry in your everyday carry, that kind of thing, and update them quite often. But these are good things to have. Mine are empty right now, but I got to get them filled up and put back in our bags. Alright, so that's an idea. Another one for hygienic items is go into your health and beauty section and buy the soap boxes. I do have soap in mine at the moment, but you could use these soap boxes for all kinds of things. This I actually keep in my storm emergency bag with a bar of soap, and so that if we do have to go to the storm shelter, we do have something that we can bathe with. Now, a couple of things I carry in my everyday carry, and you all seen this when I done my everyday carry video. This is a makeup case. You can get makeup cases of any kind. This is just a flip open one. I've already showed you the contents of all this. But this is what I carry in my purse, my EDC, just has different stuff in it that, you know, like I said, I showed you the contents of it before, you know, that kind of stuff. So makeup cases or small bags like this. This case here, we do have cards in here, okay, different cards. I have business cards, there's Social Security cards, extra cards that we need that we don't always use all the time, but this is just a metal case that, I don't even know, I've had this for so long. You see, I've carried this for a long time. So that would be a good everyday carry type stuff for your bug-in totes and stuff. You've got the bigger plastic containers like this that you can use. Some of the other things, now this actually goes in one of our bug out bags, but this is, I'm not going to show you the contents, but because this is going to be a prepping video I'm going to do, but coffee cans. This is a metal one, hard to find, yeah, but the plastic ones work as well. Another type of container that you could use for bug out, bug in, the plastic creamer containers. This is another one that I'm going to be doing a tins like this, jars. All of these are types of containers that you could use for all kinds of stuff. Now, before you go putting things in comments about other things, we are strictly talking about bug out bags, EDC bags, bug in bags, get home bags. We're not talking about everyday storage. So when you put your comments in there, make sure they relate to prepping, because I'm going to be doing another video on storage containers, and that will be for everyday storage use. So save those comments for that video. This is strictly for prepping, okay? So let's see, I don't think I have any unusual containers in that one. So some other things, those that have babies or know someone who has a baby, this is the little containers they have baby food in. All kinds of stuff that you could do for bug out bags and stuff for that. We've all seen the cookie containers. These, actually, we got these last year. These were only $1 last Christmas. These were only $1, these small ones, and these are really, really good for I have these in our emergency packs for if we have to go for storms or anything like that, if we was to have to leave, you know, for a storm. But this, we had bought these for, we were going to make different things. Oh, this is my char cloth. This is the char cloth one. I keep char cloth and cloth in here to make char cloth. So that's what that one's for. I'll show you that in another video. I have pouches here. Now, these are crocheted, but any kind of pouches that you can find, whether they're canvas, leather, pouches come in really handy. Now, this one, I think, is the one that, I think I pulled it. Yeah, this is my everyday carry. It has my compass, my flashlight, that kind of stuff in it. But this one, I have this little pouch, and this pattern is my own design, and I'm actually going to be putting the pattern to crochet this on my Patreon page. When I get that up, I'll let you know. But this one I actually use for our chargers. If we have an emergency for like a storm, this would be for our chargers. And then I have this kind. This is another pattern I'll be putting on Patreon. Very simple to do. It's just an envelope style pattern, and I actually carry extra Bic lighters and extra flashlights and stuff in this one. And then of course I have this one, which is another. These are all my design, and these patterns for all these will be on my Patreon. But this here, sorry, Blue, hush, it's me. But these can also be made very easily out of canvas. This one could actually be made out of a pant leg sewn. You can make bags like this very, very simply. I will be teaching you how to do some of that stuff later down the road. Right now, another thing is pencil cases. Back to school, now's the time to buy pencil cases. You can use pencil cases for all kinds of things. Along with like different style change purses and wallets. The change purses come in really handy for extra coins or just all kinds of things. A little bag like this or this in your kids' little get-home bags. with candy or treats or stickers or something like that in it would be very handy. Of course, your smaller size coffee containers. That's some of the different types of containers that I have come up with. So now, I'm going to challenge all of you to come up with some kind of a container. And I've covered quite a few, so just to see what kind of containers you could have or what kind of things that you use for your EDC, bug out bag, get home bag, whatever kind of bag that you want to call it, or in your bug out or your bug in preps. Okay, you might have a different type of container that you use for your bug in supplies. So Mylar bags, we all know. So we can't talk about Mylar bags. You got to move on to something else. Sorry, but let's talk about this because, you know, sometimes people don't think about, hey, you know what? I could pack this up. I'll give you I'll give one away. This bag, I'm actually creating one that has cooking utensils in it to go in my cook kit for emergencies like storms. If lights out during a snowstorm or a thunderstorm, or you know, something where maybe I need to cook outside after, you know, on my grill, or you know, something along that lines. But this is going to be for cooking utensils. So gave that one away. Won't do a video on that one probably. But you know, different things like that. You know, think of different kinds of bags and containers and things that, you know, you could use specifically for prepping items. Okay, everyday food storage, everyday whatever kind of storage is a different video. So all right, so let's see if we can start a conversation about this, and you all have a great day. All right, bye.